is a 210 West Broadway, Superior Court, and this is the P.O. Box 187. Kirkendall Susan is no more. She retired at she's no longer. Her last day was 2016. And this is where Laura Logan and Sean Logan took me to the administration office in Superior Court in front of Dixon. At the mayor's house apartment, I'm sorry, 1005 East Hamlet. That's the Othello main office and the Basin Insurance Company called Pacific Basin at 1345 East Main Street, which is the Pacific Basin Insurance Company and also the administration office. And this is Dixon, also the Scudder that went into the office here, into the court. And they have Mrs. Laura Logan and also Sean Logan and our Logan to get their updated systems. And the Treasury Department is 303 District Court, and that is Superior Court Clerk. I just contacted the People Bus, and they're giving me. Do you guys got pamphlets for the stops where they stopped? Because I'm going from. They say Washington. What? This is Washington and Maine, or is it Washington and this library?
The library.
Is it Washington, Maine, or what is that main cross street?
Yes, Washington and Maine.
Okay. They said 7 a.m. and also the Zips area. I can pick it.
Sorry, it's Adams and Maine.
Adams, Maine.
Yes.
Okay, Adams, because I couldn't see that sign. It said Maine, but it had lettering in front of it.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't think we have pamphlets for where they stopped, though.
Okay, yeah, the judge told me, a judge and the sheriff, I said, what's that time or ordinances? Don't you have the people slips? And you go, yeah, downstairs, but they don't. I just contact them, let them know they're going to be picked up, but they said Zips and the Washington and Maine, but it's Adams, Maine, not.
That's the library. The Zips is.
And Zips, he says there's 2 spots, I can pick it up, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, Zips or the library.
And then take me straight to Adam Miller's office.
Okay.
I can fill the restraining order, and then I'll have them fill the restraining order because I'm in Andy Miller's office. You're the auditor, you're Treasury Department. I'm at the Treasury Department of Freda with Kim WYMAN. She's upstairs. She's had surgery, cancer. She had cancer, and she went to surgery.
Okay.
So it was really stressed out level for her because she's upstairs, so nobody can bother her, nobody intimidating her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm across the street from Washington's house, George Washington's house, and Martha Washington. That's the original house. Lola Hernandez used to come up here and give me food upstairs, downstairs, and Roberta and Fabian. Avok is walking around Fabian's house. I hope she didn't scare you or talking to people that Felix lives here.
Oh.
That's his kids, this is his children, and Fabian too. So, yeah, it's about, is it Washington or Adams Washington? And it's not Washington Street and Maine Adams, right?
Adams and Maine.
Adams and Maine.
Corner of Adams and Maine, yes.
Okay.
Just right kitty corner.
Okay, and what do I have to do with I got the zero balance, inquiry balance. I'll attach it to the restraining order called Olson Properties at 610 Main Street. Properties, Pro Build, all that from Pro Build all the way to Hawkeye, that Chevron station that caught on fire, and also Sean Logan's house, which is our Logan that's on the Sheriff's Department's prosecutor's office. I got that document on me and the credit cards, and I just went to US Bank. They said they couldn't do nothing about reporting the stuff stolen, so I got to give them a phone call, but I need to get that restraining order filled. I want to have people fill it out, and I want to have because they dropped me off at 105 East Hamlet,
Okay.
and Laura Logan and Sean Logan's in Dixon office, when Dixon's chambers.
Okay.
Scudder in the other office, other associate, Scudder was teaching.
Yeah, they're in Spokane.
Yeah, and they gave, the judge told me, not Scudder, but Jim West, but his name is Brandon West?
Brandon West, yeah.
Okay. I got all the documentation from Gonzaga, the Hammer Mill, the Queen's Gate, the A building, the C building, the plutonium, the rhenium, the scales.
Okay.
So whatever, I was exposed to the nuclear reactivity, but Roberta's under cancer, and same with Kim. They gave me an injection, and I have no diseases, no hepatitis, none of that. But the vaccination shows if your eyes are yellow or black, you have the symptoms. I don't. So I don't know what, I need to get the restraining order on this guy, because this guy just stole the jewelry, the credit cards, driver's license.
Right,
And I'll have him sign everything as I go to Andy Miller's office, because I just left the Social Security office in Grand Ridge because they need to see my face. But now I got scar tissue, lacerations and stuff. But I just need them to straighten out, because they have a shoot at International Airport where they do Gonzaga International Airport and CBC. They get your bus treasury department. So.
Barela, what can we do for you?
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna let you know if you need to mail it to us, I can give you our mailing address.
Yeah, that's 210 West Broadway and PO Box 187. Which one is it? Or both?
Box 187.
99169.
Correct.
Yep.
Yes.
They said I'm gonna have to call a fraudulent report, and I'm gonna have to go to the office and go get the driver. I got several driver's license, but I'm gonna open the vault over here, put driver's license, first name, last name, savings account, and they're discounting me because of I got a military, and then they're giving me platinum. Mother and father get platinum cards. Now they're giving me clearance for platinum.
So we have to have your original driver's license.
I told her that, and I told her what happened. So I'd figure it ain't their information, any prudent information, what military, what branch, what active duty, what, if I'm coming off of the F-15 or if I'm coming off the Raptor, you coming in and attacking me and saying, oh, I know you stole from me. I ain't stealing from nothing from nobody here on my land. If you're gonna hit me, hit me. He started hitting me, started beating me down, and then he tried to handcuff me. I said, handcuff me in my front, because I'm a non-violent and I have no criminal record. I'm on the sidewalk. I took everything off, the bear spray off, no weapons, and he still hit me and attacked me until the cops showed up, and then he made a scene saying, I'm a fugitive from justice. I have outstanding warrants. I'm a drug addict. I'm in cahoots in processing and going to people's units. I just called Olson Properties to verify that so he can show up and negotiate something on plea bargain. I'll prosecute you.
Yeah.
I'll fingerprint. And he said, no, I signed it. And he goes, no, don't sign it. Don't initial. He was trying to stop me from initialing. And then he went upstairs after calling Muslim Police Department. Please don't call back. I know. I can call anybody I want. I call my wife, I call my kids. I'm calling everybody come to the unit. I want you out of here. You stole from me. You're going to get divorced. You're getting served. You can put your uniform and run away. They killed Soderman, State Patrolman, went to Ritzville all the way to 225 Sacagawea Apartments, Janet and George. Lady of Lourdes Hospital, and there were a bunch of habitual drug addict criminal convicts. They were going to get involved in getting their Social Security card, going to Beige Boulevard, representing Roberta Barela when they didn't represent Roberta Barela. They represent Felix Barela.
It's complicated.
But I'm just saying, I just need to square that. If it happens again, I'll just have that as a backup, since whatever inquiry. I got a vault key on me and everything. I just let her know. She ran everything and gave me a copy of the negative and positive and inquiry deposits. Just need to stop this so we.
Yeah, I just know that we need to have the original driver's license before we could do tabs. So.
Yeah, it's only 5. I'm with the Washington House. Kim Wayman's upstairs at Freddie Courthouse. And Kim Wayman went to surgery. She needs to be protected. She needs to be away from all that. They are criminals.
Yeah.
And the UBI number is 602-720-979. That's me. It's on. And he took the jewelry from my wrist when he handcuffed me, and then he tried to put me down so he can take off the wallet. driver's license, my credit cards.
Sounds complicated.
But come back on. I have all the information. Friday, Thursday. Can we do this like Friday, Thursday in a row?
If you have your original.
Yeah. I just need to put some more. Open the vault and put everything in there since it seems to be an issue. So all I have to do is open the vault. If they have any evidence or whatever, you open
Yeah,
the
as
vault.
long as we have your
And it's all
original
there.
driver's license, then we can do tabs.
Okay, because I don't see you guys getting all screwed around and whatever, and I'm showing there. I don't give no information about what branch, what, when, where, what, nothing. Sees me outside the mansion, they start problems.
Yeah.
And if I'm outside the mansion walking to the car, he won't ask me what car, what vehicle. I wouldn't give any information. Thank you.
Good luck.
See. I'm no man. I like you guys. This is Adams County, 210 West Broadway, which is P.O. Box 187. That's the auditor's office, assessor officer, prosecutor's office, Superior Court, and also the office here in Othello, Washington. We just talked to the judge and the prosecutor administration's right at the administration. I picked up a restraining order, and then the same officer attacked me and stole my jewelry, and that's Todd Levette, Mose Lake, 988-2988-37, the zip code, Mose Lake, Washington. Chase Bank, US Bank, Open Bank, Key Bank, and I have vault keys, and also my credit cards and driver's license is missing. They took that. Also took the money and checkbooks. So we reported it all stolen. We're here at Adams County Courthouse. Adams County Courthouse. Mr. Dixon, also the processing unit with the District Court for Olson Properties, which is 610 West 1st Street. And this is the Adams County Courthouse. Hours of room can be 8 to 4 for the auditor assessor officer. We're going to get the tabs, license tabs. And that's Department License, Mr. Vasquez, and Mrs. Vasquez, and Melissa McKnight, assessor at Frederick Courthouse, and also administration office, Andy Miller. Andy at Miller, CEO, Benton, Washington, US 509-735-3591. Fax is 509-736-3066. We got the inquiry balance, and then the Department License Olympia has submitted information. And we have this entire courthouse. Entranceway was 210 West Broadway, P.O. Box 187. It's 210 West Broadway, Adams County. We just called people and have arranged for Andy Miller to be seen tomorrow morning, and then picked up by people, which dropped me off at 105 East Hamlet, Sean Logan, our Logan's house, and also the prosecutor's office in Adams County, Highway 26 Sheriff's Office says Sean R. Logan. So they dropped me off at Sean Logan's, and they attacked me. Cimaron 5, they attacked me, and also the District Court, outside District Court, attacked me. And they simply assaulted me with instruments with weapons, and they started the problem. And Sean R. Logan dropped me off for demonstrating and showing evidence to the judge. And that judge is there no longer. They fired him, and there's a female judge. And then there's Mr. Jim West, and also Mr. Jim West and now Brian West, and Scudder. Mr. Scudder for Washington Bar Association, and prosecutor at the Othello District Prosecuting Administration got documentation and sealed with Schroeder and the prosecutors out in Adams County in Othello, Washington, right? And that's Amanda Cepeda and Integrated Services serving the documentation and processing. And this is US Bank, Chase Bank, Open Bank, Key Bank in Moses Lake, and also I'm here in US Bank, so we're going to open up a vault clearance military discount, which is for a deposit box. So I have enough to ever do this again. Have a deposit, have enough self-evidence, corporate for the restraining order and compliance of no warrants or outstanding warrants, no drug activity, no possession of drugs or weapons. And I stepped outside the sidewalk and took all my items off, and the officer proceeded to attack me and steal my jewelry from Todd, Delotte, and Amber at Mose Lake Jewelry Store in Mose Lake, Wash 98837. That's 98837 at Mose Lake, Washington. Or I'm sorry, that's 99837. That's 98837, I guess. And this is the courthouse, 210 West Broadway, in Adams County. And that's Bruce at our DO John Deere Implement, and also the administration office for the $70 with the same officer and his friends at the John Deere tried attacking me, but it didn't work out for them because I walked to the prosecutor's office, called the police department, sheriff's office, and they still didn't do nothing. Now this individual likes stalking civilians and people that come from Social Security Officer Andy Miller's office for no reason, and starting problems, provoking situations here in broad daylight or in the public, and also in front of children at the bowling alley in downtown Othello, Washington, or the Cimaron 5 or Cimaron INC Banquet Party Restaurant Bar. And the chief of police and also the officers start problems, and also their associates and co-associates start problems. And this is 210 West Broadway. Dixon, also the judge, and Andy Miller, prosecutor, Social Security Office, and that's Ivok and the two children for the 1098 farm for the babies and newborns that are processed and have the 1044, which is Ivok, and Ajmer Singh Nijjar, Ajmer Singh Sanjh Nijjar, and also Mumun Ganja, that's Perret, Levitt, Katrina Kush, Kush, Katrina Governor, and the Love Perret, Mumun Ganja, and Rakush, and also Mandeep Kaur, Mandeep and Kandar and Jasmal, and Lola Hernandez that comes here in office. Roberta Barela comes in office. Bobby Fox from Triple Vista Mansion area, and also Mrs. and Mrs. Thomas, and Ryan Fox, Corey Fox, Terry Fox, and Thomas Fox, and also Jason Traeger and Jason Janelle Traeger from Fruitland Elementary School, and also Fruitland Park at Washtop Willie's administration office for the INIAT and residency, which is 1009 West End. Jamie Zavaleta, George and Joey and George and Maria, and also Joe Zavaleta, George Zavaleta, and Jamie Zavaleta, and also Lisa, and also Roland Zavaleta, trucking company administration office here at the 210 West Broadway. We have fees, we got store stuff bought with Harvest Foods and sent here upstairs to the administration office. And that's Miss Bobby Fox in a white Archiva Oldsmobile sports car that drives in here and picked me up with, of course, that's the administration office. That's Bobby Fox at apartment 205, Sacagawea Apartments, where Mr. Sartleman was promoted as a target manipulated situation with Lola Hernandez, Fabian Barela, and Carrie Fox, Carrie Barela, Fabian Barela, and also administration office. And they did kill and execute the state patrolman that resides here in Wisville, who was killed in Pasco, Washington. Apartment 205, Sacagawea Apartments in Pasco, Washington. We're going to be driving straight to Andy Miller's office from this prosecutor's office and Dixon Judge's administration office at this is 18 P.O. Box 187, and that's 210 West Broadway, Adams County. And this is the administration office in Adams County Courthouse. And that's Mr. Olson, and he's dealing with all the I just contacted him, let him know that I'm here at Adams County and what happens. We're going to put attached to the restraining order. So if I go straight to Adams County Sheriff's Office, and I have bruises, lacerations, scar tissue, and bruises, jewelry missing, no warrants outstanding, warrants for my arrest. I'm going to the CPS DHS office. My military uniform is ripped to shreds, a Class A uniform when I had on, and then the Class 3 uniform I have on, so we're going to have it all debooked and processed here at the Adams County. It's 210 West Broadway, P.O. Box 187. Upstairs and downstairs in our basement right now. And this is September 30, 2019. Felix Barela, Facebook, YouTube. And this is Streamline. We're going to use this as evidence. Just like when I walked in with Sean Logan to the courtroom with evidence that my upper, which had stitches removed from my upper lip, and Andy Miller is a witness. So we're going to take the stitches and stuff and remove them off in front of Andy Miller's office. Just like we did here in Andy Miller's office, Andy Attorney's office here in Othello. So we are here in Adams County, 60 miles away from Othello, Washington. We have to go to court, so I'll be walking around I-90 and have State Patrolman Mr. Hanson pick me up and turn the State Patrol unit in and have him pick me up. Have the take me straight to the courtroom because I gotta be in the courtroom in like 8 hours, 12 hours. So which is the next day, 8 o'clock. Next day at 8 a.m. And this incident happened December 3rd of 2018. This is 2019. September 30th, 2019. The incident happened on a Friday, walking on Basin Olson Properties at 600-605 Basin Properties, Olson Properties, Eric Olson Properties. There should be enough evidence for corroboration and credibility. Balance page 0, assessor in molested night, the 4-year term at Frederick Courthouse, George Washington House, number 42. And that's the George Washington and Martha George Washington administration. And that's Lola, that's Roberta, and Lola Hernandez, she's Indian. That's her plaque on the Columbia River and the Snake River, and the processing plants for the George Washington agencies. Now, administration office here at the Kennewick Man, and also the UFO artifacts supposedly found, but the Kennewick Man is installed at Mueller's funeral home at 1401 South Union, and that's Frank Camusu, Jay Mueller, Amy Mueller, Leonard Bambach, Eric Benson, Daryl Johnson, and also Jay Mueller and Amy Mueller, and Felix Barela. And the headstones on the west and east side siding, and also administration office that they have, which is all the evidence that you can have credibility with Lauren and Mr. Soderman. State Patrol Unit 507, Department 205. Lola, Fabian Barela, Jamie, Zavaleta, Lola Hernandez, and also George Washington House and Melissa McKnight. And that's administration office and the Ford Company, Bud Clary, and the Ford Company and Keogh Company in Columbia Drive. And also the 15-year-old certificate for driver's license, 15 and a half at Easter at Charlie Cox. And Charlie Cox administration at the administration office that they possess, what's called Easterdale Farms. And that's also called Balcomamo in Pasco, Washington. You can drive and sew potato sacks, 100-pound potato sacks with a needle. Moving around at age 3 around machineries, manures, and cattle, and also potatoes, onions, and squaring away 100-pound potato boxes and bags. And securely in the fashionable OSHA ordinances with the oil refinery in Moses Lake, and oil refinery in Pasco, Washington called CHS. And this is Lamb Weston, Scone Conroe, washed potato, and also